eyes are a burning fire. Seduction ties us just like cables. You let me know you're entirely mine. Come on and ride until the day is gone. Naked, fun time. Always get turned on by you. Burning fire in this room. Climax till I make you bloom. Naked, fun time. Always get turned on by you. Burning fire in this room. We're blinded by pleasure we can hardly see. We lay on the ground so I can plant that seed. And I know she ain't praying when she's on her knees. She's an angel in the sky when she's on top of me. And she looks like she's dying, but she's gaining more life. She tells me a little harder, so her waters rain the night. Then she never lets me go. Come on baby, lose it all. Naked, fun times. Always get turned on by you. Burning fire in this room. Climax till I make you bloom. Naked, fun times. Always get turned on by you. Burning fire in this room. All I ever wanted, all I ever needed is you in my arms. Carousel, you are circling. I slide through your surface inside. I leave my love. And I feel your eyes are burning fire. Seduction ties us just like cables. You let me know you're entirely mine. Come on and ride until the day is gone. Naked, fun times. Always get turned on by you. Burning fire in this room. Climax till I make you bloom. Naked, fun times. Always get turned on by you. Burning fire in this room.
Shout out to all my gods and goddesses. See the spiritual goddess here for another messages from your ancestors. Yes, gods and goddesses, leave me some crystal ball emojis if you guys are here checking out this video. In today's video, we will be pulling for the collective, seeing what messages Spirit has for you for May, what you can expect. This reading is going to be for the collective, and then I will be taking some questions from you guys at the end. If this is something you're interested in, make sure you read the pinned comment. We're going to be reading for your rising sign today, so make sure you guys check that out. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is going good with you all. I hope you're feeling good. You know, we're going into May with good positive energy. So I hope you guys feel it, because there's a lot of good things that's coming up this May. I know some of you guys asked about the Nikki concert. I will be talking to my Patreon about that. I'm doing a life update, so look out for that there. Also, I will be posting my new reading scale coming up, okay? But yeah, let's go ahead and get into these readings. Don't forget, If you do want to support me, you know how you can do that there. If you're new here, you can cash out, PayPal, or super chat. Okay. All right. Do I sound good, guys? Let me know. Do I sound good in the chat? Is my mic on? It looks like my mic is on. Everything sounds okay. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Hey Ari, the Aries Diva. Hey Ali. Hey Priya. Hey Cece. Hey the Bostress. How are you guys? I hope you're doing okay. I'm not going to be on here long, so let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start with the collective reading, okay? Let's start with the collective reading. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see what messages Spirit has for the collective. Okay, let's see. It's okay, Ari. Alright, for May, Spirit, where do you want the collective to focus? Where do you want the collective to focus? Hey, K Mentality. Where do you want the collective to focus? Where do you want the collective to focus for the month of May? Make sure you guys check out my Jeezy and Genie Mind video too after this. Alright, let's see. Where do you want the collective to focus? Ooh, okay. So the first thing your spirit guys were saying, this month, pay attention to your intuition and downloads. It would be good for you to really pay attention to that, focus on that third eye, because I feel like your spirit guides are going to be sharing a lot of things with you. There's a lot of things that you want to be open to, and your spirit guides will be sending you random messages. You might think like, is this a coincidence? No, your spirit guides are saying. All right, I feel like you guys are seeking some, for collectively, harmony and resolution to whatever problems that you're going through. And your spirit guides are saying if you pay attention to your downloads, your dreams, the signs, even angel numbers for some of you, your spirit guides are saying that you will find the resolutions that you seek. A lot of you keep looking outside of yourself, and your spirit guides are saying that you have all the answers you need, but you're just ignoring what you need to do. You get what I'm saying? So, let's see. Okay. Where does Spirit want us to focus? Yeah, once again, these signs and reminders are coming up. And listen deeply. This is the month for you not to listen to other people, but listen to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? It's not steering you wrong. You have that for a reason. That is a God-given gift. That is a gift from Source. That's a gift from the higher power for a reason. And I'm getting a lot of you keep getting clogged with other people's messages and different things like that. Your spirit guides are saying. Pay attention to what your angels and your spirit guides, your ancestors are trying to show you. Because I'm getting a sense that a lot of you are getting confused because you keep listening to everyone around you and you don't need to, is what your spirit guides were saying. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see. What messages does your ancestors want to tell you for May? What do they want to tell you for May? What messages are they trying to tell you for the collective? Walk in your beauty. Everyone has a beauty to them, is what your spirit guides were saying. It's on you to figure out what's beautiful about you. Your spirit guides are wanting you to walk into that. You know what I mean? Now is the time for you to walk into your confidence. I see some of you keep saying, I'm going to do this when I get this. I'm going to start that YouTube channel, when I'm able to get this camera, which you don't need. You could do it from your phone. I'm going to go ahead and start this business when when I get some free time. Your spirit guides are saying you're never going to have what you think you have. You need to work with the tools that you have now. It's time for you to take your first step, whatever that is. And I feel like you're going to be guided along the way. You get what I'm saying? So you just have to make sure that you are paying attention and taking that courage and taking that first step, is what your spirit guides are saying, okay? All right, and then final message for the collective. What can you expect for the month of May? What can the collective expect for the month of May? We're doing questions at the end. Make sure you read the comments. We're doing questions at the end. There's no list. So make sure you read the pinned comment. All right. Let's see. What can you expect for the month of May for the collective? Some of you are signing contracts. Your spirit guys are saying, be careful when it comes to the contract that you're signing, because I feel like some of you don't want to be all tied up and in a plan or in a contract that doesn't fit you. So your spirit guys, this once again goes into your intuition. Your spirit guys are saying, make sure you read everything. Make sure you understand what you're signing up for. I'm definitely getting that. Some of you, your spirit guys are saying it's time for you to break some soul ties. Yeah, you're gaining a lot of confidence this month. And your spirit guys are saying in particular, they want you to work on your solar plexus. And I'm getting a sense, even your heart chakra for some of you. You know what I mean? You have this guard up because you don't know how to receive love. So you start to tear your own self down in return, is what your spirit guys are saying. And then you also need to work on your confidence, is what your spirit guys are saying. So that is the message for the collective. I hope you guys enjoy that. We're going to get into these signs. We're reading for rising and sun signs, but in particular rising. Let me know your sign in the chat, gods and goddesses. What is your sign? While you guys are doing that, I'm going to open this window a little bit. It's a little toasty in this studio. Let me know your sign. There's some air. It's starting to get warm in my area. What about you guys? Let me know. All right, let's go ahead and get into these signs. I'm going to just pick randomly. I'm going to start with my fixed babies. If your rising sign is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius, this is for you. Let's see what messages your spirit has for you. Let's see. Where do they want you to focus? Let's get into it. Where does your ancestors want you to focus for the month of May? Where should you be putting your focus? Rising and sun sign. Okay, where should my fixed signs babies be putting their focus? Where should they be putting their focus? Okay. First thing is understand everything happens in divine timing. So some of you may be waiting for something thinking it's taking too long, and your spirit guides are saying, no, it's in divine timing. That's the thing you have to understand. Let's see. Where does your spirit guides want you to focus? Yeah, I feel like your spirit guides don't want you to keep focusing on when is it going to happen. You have to be able to understand that everything is in the hands of source, and it's going to happen when it's going to happen. I feel like a lot of you are pushing your manifestations away because you're like, when I need it to happen by this age. I need to find love by this age. I need to be married by this age. And you're putting restrictions on yourself, which in turn is pushing your manifestations away from you, is what your spirit guides are saying. Also, I keep getting your spirit guides want you to focus on a particular vulnerability. Like, they want you to be more vulnerable this month. You know, I feel like because it's going to give you freedom. Now is not the time for you to hold back your story. Now is the time for you to actually share your story and be open to healing, is what I'm getting. Where does your spirit guides want you to focus? Yeah, surrender to the divine. Surrender to whatever's happening. If things aren't going your way, your spirit guides are saying, because right now they want you to surrender to whatever plan your spirit guides are sending you on. Instead of trying to fight against it, you're going to make it harder for yourself. Just surrender to whatever it is. Let's see. What message do they want to give you for May? in particular? What message do they want to give you? What message do they want to give you for May? Message they want to give you for May. Yeah, you're about to go on faraway places. This could be actually physically, or this could be mentally. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a sense your breakthrough is about to come, but it's not going to come the way that you think it is what your spirit guides are saying. So that makes sense why they want, like, they're telling you, stop worrying about the how. Just know that it's going to happen. I'm definitely getting a sense. Once again, this goes back to the collective message. You need to walk in your beauty. You need to walk into whatever it is, embracing your flaws, because your spirit guides are saying this is what got you here. And instead of trying to make things perfect, just accept it for what it is and move accordingly is what your spirit guides are saying. I'm definitely getting that. For those of you that's wondering if something in particular is going to happen, it will, but it's not going to, once again, look the way you think it's going to look. It's going to happen the way you need it to happen. Okay, so let's get into what you can expect for the month of May. What can you expect for the month of May? Month of May, what can you expect? Okay. A lot of you are going to be communicating more. Your spirit guides are saying opening up that throat chakra. You might be sharing things that you never thought that you would share. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be your vulnerability period. You're going to be vulnerable with people, and this is going to open you up to a lot more things. If you need help, ask is what your spirit guides are saying. Don't be so stuck on your pride that you don't ask either. And by you doing that, this will give you balance, and you will be able to make a decision and figure out which way you can go. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to have multiple different options to choose from, but your spirit guides are saying it's important to do what's best for you. At the end of the day, you're going to end with your personal healing and happiness, but you just have to trust the process is what your spirit guides are saying. Okay, so fixed signs, I hope that made sense. Let me know if that resonated. Let me know in the comments. We are going to go ahead and move on to the next signs. We're going to go ahead and move on to my mutable babies. We're my mutable rising signs: Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. This is for you. How are you guys doing in the chat? Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Let's see. Where does your spirit guides want you to focus for the month of May? Where do you need to put your focus at? Where do you need to put your focus at for the month of May? Where should you be focusing? Where should you be putting your focus at? Okay. Right now, you need to be raising your vibration, and that's what you watch, what you eat, what you listen to. Your spirit guides are saying that for a lot of you, you probably are wondering why you're not attracting what you want, or you're wondering why you're getting a certain results back. Your spirit guides are saying it's because of the vibration that you've been on. So I do feel like in May, you need to make a conscious effort to raise your vibration. If it doesn't align with you, if it doesn't align with your goals, your spirit guides are saying you need to be intentional and ask yourself, do you need to engage? Even if that means going back and forth with people on social media, like I'm getting for some of you, your spirit guides are saying now is not the time. You need to focus on the changes you want to make. Look, this vulnerability and freedom is coming up for a lot of you. So, being honest with yourself about the changes you need to make does put you in a sense of vulnerability, because, you have to face some things about yourself that you probably did not want to face. Some realisms that you probably are trying to avoid. But your spirit guides are saying this is the only way that you're going to get what you want out of life. Not just in May, but out of life in general. So I'm getting a lot of you, maybe you need to get on that workout routine. Maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you need to change your eating habits. Your spirit guides are saying now is the time. Now is not the time for you to hold back, is what I'm getting. So yeah, that is what your spirit guides are saying. Let's see what messages they're trying to tell you. What messages are they trying to tell you? What messages are you trying to tell my mutable sons? Mutable gods and goddesses. Understand that you can overcome anything. Whatever obstacle comes your way, mutables, you can overcome it. You've done it before. But it's all about really you, like, and what you're doing. Like, if you're saying, for instance, you want to make more money, but you're not at least once a day, you know what I'm saying, listening or watching something that aligns with that, you're telling the universe you don't really want it. You get what I'm saying? You can overcome whatever these obstacles. If you want to find love, whatever it is, you can overcome these obstacles. But your spirit guides are saying you're going to have to do the work. Now, for a lot of you, you know what it is that you have to do. But it's just like that hesitation of doing it. Let's see. What are your ancestors trying to tell? Little babies, yeah. And I do see a lot of you are going to gain infinite abundance in all areas of your life. In particular, I can see some of you attracting a lot more money this month of May. But the thing about it is, your spirit guides are saying you have to trust that it's going to happen. And you have to put in the work. It's not going to just fall from nowhere for a lot of you. You get what I'm saying? So, but I see you, a lot of you, yeah, your spirit guides are saying they're ready to move things for you. Your name is going to be in rooms that you can't even dream of. Let's see. Yeah, and a lot of you, for this month of May, you're beginning a new cycle. You're starting something new. So this is the change you really, really needed. Because I feel like you may, I keep hearing from December, maybe all the way even to the beginning of April, things have been kind of stagnated for you. So I see a lot of things moving for you, which is good. Okay, let's see. What can you look forward to in the month of May? Let's see. What can you look forward to? Month of May. What can you look forward to? Month of May, month of May. Okay. A lot of you are going to be doing a lot of thinking. I'm getting a lot of thinking going on. Building soul contracts. So you might even be meeting a lot of people from your soul tribe. I'm definitely getting, because I got a sense of community. So I wouldn't be surprised if you meet people from your soul tribe. If you connect with your friends. If that gives you a burst of energy, I'm definitely seeing that for a lot of you. So that's very, very, very good. So you have a lot to look forward to, my mutable babies, and good luck with everything. I hope this really made sense. We are going to now move on. Let's go ahead and move on to my cardinal. Last but not least, my cardinal babies. Do we have any Aries, Cancers, Libras, or Capricorn rising signs available here? Let's go ahead and get into it. All right. What should my babies be focusing on for the month of May? What should my cardinal signs be focusing on for the month of May? Let's get into it. All right. Let's see. What should... Okay. Your spirit guides are saying, number one, saying no. I feel like a lot of you need to learn to set boundaries, healthy boundaries. You might be even setting boundaries with a particular person. So saying no is going to be a theme for you in the month of May. So focus on setting boundaries. Paying attention to signs. Like your spirit guides are saying, it's okay to forgive people, to have understanding, but that doesn't give them the right to walk all over you. That doesn't give them the right to treat you a certain way. Just because you know, and I put this on a post weeks ago, just because you know why people do something doesn't give them the right to do that, is what your spirit guides are saying. So I definitely am getting that. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. Okay, let's see. What messages does your ancestors want to tell you? I'm getting a lot of forgiveness is going to be needed for this month. Forgiveness and understanding, paying attention to signs, paying attention to those cues for certain people who ain't really for you, is what your spirit guides are saying. Okay, so what Yeah, if this is going to be the month your spirit guides are saying that you have to take a risk and move forward. I see some of you, you may be thinking about joining therapy. I'm highly suggesting that for some of you. Also, your spirit guides are saying like being in solitude. Being in solitude is a thing. Maybe you need to have some type of solitude so you can gain ground, you know what I mean? So you can set those boundaries, and that's okay if that's something that you need. I definitely see that. So some of you may not feel like going out as much, you know, in the month of May. Let's see. What can you expect? What blessings can you expect? What blessings can you expect in the month of May? What blessings can you expect? Blessings can you expect? What blessings can you expect? Yeah, you're going to know that your value is more than money. Like, I'm definitely getting a sense of that. This may cause some healing because I'm getting a lot of you might have some self-esteem issues tied to what you have or what you don't have. So your spirit guides were saying, and I could definitely relate because I've been there before. You know, you have to know that you're worth more than what's in your bank account. You're worth more than, you know what I mean, your appearance. You are an infinite being, and you deserve it because the higher power says you deserve it. You know what I mean? Whatever that is. Have patience with yourself for this month. This is going to be a very, like, emotional healing month for you. But have patience. Don't think you have to have everything at once. You know what I'm saying? Take some time, is what your spirit guides are saying. And yeah, this is going to be a good month. I see a lot of you taking action, a lot of things picking up for you. But if you need to take a step back just to, you know, catch your breath, that's okay too, is what your spirit guides are saying. You get what I'm saying? It's okay to have you time. So definitely keep that in mind, okay? All right. So that's the reading I have for my cardinal babies. I hope this reading made sense. We are going to go ahead and get into you guys' questions now. I'm not going to be on here long, so I want to take as many as I can. So we're going to get into you guys' questions. Let's see. How many people want to ask a question? Leave a flower emoji in the comments if you want to ask a question. Now, you can skip the line by donating. If you want to donate or if you want to super chat, you can do that to, if you don't want to wait, because we will be picking people by random. So how many people? Go ahead and leave some flower emojis. While I'm waiting on you guys to leave some flower emojis, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and roll a commercial, and then we're going to come back and see how many people we have that wants to ask a question, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it.
Just get to
All right, all right, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and get into questions. Make sure you leave your flowers if you want to ask a question in the chat. I hope everyone is doing well and everyone loved that reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it. All right. So, gods and goddesses. Let's see how many people we have that wants to ask a question. Okay, we got quite a few. All right, to keep it fair, I'm going to pick a number between 1 and 5. The person with the closest number, you will go first. So go ahead and leave your numbers. Go ahead and leave your numbers. Okay, you can spam your numbers. All right. Cayman. No, I'm sorry. I'll take that back. Ali has it. Ali, the number is 2. Ali, go ahead and leave your question. Ali, go ahead and leave your question. Wait for our lead to leave their question. Okay. Deja, okay, is, are you wondering if she's done with you? Is that correct? Fine with you or done with you? And what's you guys' sign? Okay, let's see. Is this a romantic situation? Let's go ahead and pull. Alright, let's go ahead and pull. Okay, let's see. How does Deja feel? Okay, I got you. Right. really internalized whatever happened, and she's still thinking about it. Let's see. She feels like either you don't believe her or something about what you said, she doesn't believe you fully. You triggered her childhood trauma. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I feel like she doesn't have the best conflict resolution skills, and she's triggered now. And she's beginning to think about. I'm just gonna tell you what she's feeling. She's beginning to try to see, like, okay, what is it that's still well, like, why am I attracted to Ali? Is this something I want to really pursue further? Is she done with you? Not completely, but I feel like to be honest with you, she's thinking about it. She is thinking about it. It's like she's internalizing this, and I feel like in a sense she's making it something else, something more than what it is what your spirit guides are saying. But I do feel like she is thinking about, I'm not gonna lie, she's thinking about being done. She's not completely, but she's mulling it over and really thinking about it, because she feels like, basically, whatever you ask, she feels like, well, if you have to ask this, why are you even talking to me in the first place? That's the energy I'm getting that she has. Will there be a conversation? I feel like there will be a conversation. Will it be effective, though? No, I don't feel like the conversation will be effective, though. I feel like, if I have to be honest with you, I keep seeing the final nail in the coffin. Like, you know, as a metaphor, I'm getting when it comes to whatever this is. I keep getting that this, I don't want to say it's giving me toxic vibes, but it's giving me like you guys aren't on the same frequency like you think you are. And there needs to be a conversation, but both parties has to be willing to have it. And it has to be a grown-up conversation. I feel like both parties aren't willing. Like, maybe you're willing to have it, but she's not. Like, not in the way you want. So she's definitely thinking about it, child. Yeah, she's thinking about, like, just calling it quits. It's giving me that type of energy. But that's what I have for you, okay? Thank you for asking me your question. Thank you for the support. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right, who else do we have that want to answer the question? Leave a flower. We're going to continue this. I'm going to pick a couple more people. Every time I try to talk to you at once. So yeah, you can only try so much. You get what I'm saying? You can't make anyone have a grown-up conversation. You get what I mean? So I definitely get the frustration. You're so welcome, my love, and thank you for all the support. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to continue the numbers game. I'm going to pick a couple more people. Let's see. I'm going to pick a number from 1 to 10. Go ahead. You know, I'm going to keep it 1 to 5. I'm picking a number from 1 to 5. Go ahead and leave your numbers. Leave your numbers from 1 to 5. From 1 to 5. Leave your numbers. If you want to ask a question next, leave your number from 1 to 5. First person that picks the... Yeah, you can, Ashika, if you want to donate to Skip, you can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat. And you can go first. Okay. K Mentality, I see 1. So you will go next. K Mentality, go ahead and leave your question. right, Sheikah, you donated? Let's see. All right, you're going to go next after K Mentality, okay? So after K Mentality, you will go next. Okay. You're seeing signs, numbers, animals, plus dreams. Well, if you are lost, here's the thing, and this can help everyone in the comments. What you want to do is, whenever you're seeing signs like in the symbols of like numbers or animals and stuff, what you want to do, here's a cheat code. It's really not hard. Look it up. Look it up on Google. Look it up on YouTube, and then see which one resonates the most with you. You know what I mean? That's what that could mean. So, for instance, if you see 444, it could mean stability. It could mean, it depends. I mess with Evolving Butterfly channel. She does good with angel numbers, but you want to look it up and see what resonates. When it comes to your dreams, it's not about what you're dreaming, it's about what's in your dream. So let's say, using this as an example, let's say you have a dream about you walking through the forest or something. It could be something as simple as like you seeing a rabbit, looking up what the rabbit means. You get what I'm saying? So you want to look that up and then see what resonates with you. We was just talking about going by your intuition. You know what I mean? So you want to look it up and then see what message resonates with you the most if you want to know what that means. Just a short answer there, K Mentality. If you're still in a clouded space, what you need to do is you need to work on your that means that your chakras is clouded. So if your crown and your third eye chakra is clouded, it's because you're not grounded. So you need to work on your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus chakra. That could mean going outside, stepping in grass. You get what I'm saying? And actually doing work. So you want to work on that. That's what you want to do. You want to get grounded. Because if you're grounded, then that'll help you get the answers that you are looking for. You know, you won't be so cloudy. So I hope I was able to give you some assistance there. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. All right, Sheikah, you're next. $7:07 on the clock. Look, that's another angel number. So when I see 7:07, let's say if I saw it on the clock, I would look up what 7:07 can mean and see what resonates with me the most. All right, Sheikah, go ahead and leave your question. And make sure you guys give Mo's angel book numbers too. She has a book, Evolving Butterfly. Definitely go and get her book of angel numbers. That's a really good guide also. But you can also, you know what I'm saying, she goes more in depth than like Google and like her videos does. So that's another good way. We're waiting for Sheikah to leave her question. Okay, let's get into it. Alright. It's okay. Somebody said, how did you know you were psychic? I knew as a kid that I was very intuitive. I grew up in a house where my parents, my mom is very intuitive. My mom and dad they practice more alchemy. You know, like my mom, my grandmother, actually my mom and my grandmother in particular, but my parents, they did magic and different things like that. But how did I discover it? At a very young age, I would have visions, and I would have dreams about certain things that was to happen. I didn't really accept it or get in really into my gift until a later stage. I tried to run away from my gift for a long time. And then I got my journey. I used to just do readings for people, like, just randomly, like, and then I started, when my grandmother died, it's like when my grandmother died, I believe that was like 2018. It's like the gifts I had came in a lot more stronger than it did, like, but I always knew I was intuitive. But as far as when did I start practicing or really getting into it, I would probably say, well, I always did divination, so I always used to work with the pendulum, but I started really making a conscious effort probably, I would say, between 2016 and 2019. Those was the really formative years for me. But yeah. Yeah, it was, my childhood was crazy with the intuition. Not just me, my sisters too. Okay, all right, let's see. So let's get into Sheikah's question. All right, so thank you so much. All right, was my friend Keisha plotting on me with people she knew didn't like me? Okay, I see you paid for 2 questions. Okay, all right, let's get into it. Show me. What's you guys' sign? Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see. That's true. Oh, she's a Scorpio child. What I will say is, she does admire you. I'm definitely getting, she does admire you. There is a love there. She feels you're pulling away from her. I get that. I feel like energetically you've been pulling away from her. Yeah, she can pick up on that. Yeah, let's give her energy. Yeah, she can like spiritually feel that you are pulling away from her. Read the pin comment, Deja. Yeah, she can definitely feel that. I don't think she's plotting on you, though. I don't think she's plotting on you. There is some weird energy that you're feeling for a reason, though. And I'm getting more so it's because I feel like y'all moving away from each other. It's like you're outgrowing each other. Do I think she's plotting on you? No. But I feel like what's happening is your interest is changing. I feel like you're moving into different directions. She still cares about you. She still loves you, but I feel like in some ways she doesn't get you and you don't get her. I feel like it's just one of those things where, it's it doesn't have to be like we beefing out for you to like just pull away, but it's like just to be honest, you're growing apart. I feel like she does compare herself to you because she looks at you in a way as like more of a big sister type of energy, more of a like she looks up to you for guidance. She looks at you for guidance is what your spirit guides are saying. But I can understand not wanting like that can be annoying at times and not wanting to have that. Um, but I do see you're going into you two are going to different directions. I don't know. She gives me the type of person that doesn't have any identity. Like she doesn't have any identity for herself. Like I don't know what her childhood was like with women or something like that. So that's why she's overly attached. I'm definitely getting a sense of that. She may be overly attached because she really like depends on you to give her that feminine energy that she missed, which you know you kind of need to. I mean, that could be cool, but that could be annoying. Like, girl, you need to go to therapy. Like, this is me telling her that like she needs to do some work on herself. But yeah, I see you guys. I would be surprised if you guys were still friends by next year because I definitely see you guys growing apart um, from each other. Yeah, she also does feel threatened by you. I'm definitely getting a sense of that. It's like she looks to you, but she feels threatened by you at the same time. So what you're feeling is correct. I don't feel like she's plotting against you, but I feel like there is a little bit of like admiration, but also a little bit of jealousy there, if that makes sense. Do you get what I'm saying? Um, yeah, yeah. She's jealous at the same time. Yeah. So, you know, stay away from people like that. When you start seeing people that's moving like that, stay away from them, child. Stay away from them. All right, go ahead and ask your second question. Okay. All right, why did ghosting? You know, I gotta pick a card on ghosting coming up too. It's funny you said that. Okay, let's see. After telling me to come see him. All right, let's see his feelings. Capricorn. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. First thing that's coming up is this person may have did you a favor. I'm getting very. Let me pull some more first. I would not be crying over this spilled milk here. And that's all I'm gonna say. But let me finish. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what I'm getting is a couple of things. One, I mean, this person wasn't anyone to really like. They did you a favor, honestly, is what your spirit guides are saying. I do feel though, they feel like they can't really handle all of your emotions, or they feel like they wasn't able to give you what you need. I'm getting someone who, I'm just gonna say, they got a lot of, this is no shade, but I kind of feel like they got a lot of kind of hurt masculine energy anyway. If they're masculine, that's the energy I'm getting. I do feel like for them, you came off as too much, but I feel like this person wouldn't be able to handle all that comes with you in the first place. I'm not. This doesn't mean you did anything wrong. It's just that this person, they feel like, I wouldn't be able to handle all of this. Like, it gives me like this person wants me to be open emotionally, and I just can't really do that. It's giving me that type of energy. Your spirit guides are saying they did what's best for you. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they was trying to look for something physical. It's kind of giving me that, but they weren't looking for all that. That's what it's saying. So I'm definitely getting a sense. Your spirit guides were saying, though, don't look at this as a loss. Look at this as like they did you a favor, because I'm not getting really good energy from this person. But all in all, what it was is they feel like they couldn't handle everything that comes along with you. That doesn't mean anything bad on you. That just means that, it just didn't work out, and that's okay. But they could have gone about doing it better. So that is what I'm picking up here. Okay. Yeah, so it's giving me one of that, like once they made the purchase, they realized they couldn't live up to it. Like, it's giving me kind of like buyer's remorse type of energy. Yeah. Okay. I see you donated again. You want to know what's coming to you towards when it comes to love? Okay. No, he wasn't trying to really buy you a house. He was just selling airs. He was just, to be honest with you, he was just trying to sell you dreams just to get you to where he wanted to get you. But he wasn't really serious. It's giving me that type of energy. He probably says that to a lot of people. I'm going to just be real with you. It's giving Legion. I don't know if you're the Who Did I Marry, the TikTok series. It's giving that. So I wouldn't take that really so personal. Like, I know it's hard because it sucks getting ghosts, but I would just take that as like, I'm glad you exit yourself out the equation. Alright, let's see what your spirit guides want to tell you about your love life. What does your spirit guides want to tell you about your love life? Love life, love life. Yeah, look, don't take him back too. He might try to hit you up and try to make some excuse, what your spirit guys are saying, when he trying to, get some company. Don't allow him to come back now, because he FOS, full of it. Okay, let's see. So your spirit guides are saying right now, what they really want you to focus on is they want you to focus on a couple things. One, self-love. That's one. Your spirit guides are saying there needs to be some work done. I'm not getting that I don't see anyone, put it this way, I see you dating, but I don't see anyone on the horizon that's close for you to be in a relationship right now, because your ancestors don't want you to be in a relationship right now. Not saying that it's not going to happen. I do see it happening one day, but and I do see you finding your soulmate, actually. But there are some things that your spirit guides are saying you need to work on. I'm getting a sense that your spirit guides are saying, one, you need to, I got the deception card. So there's a mask that either you're putting up or you can't see when it comes to dating. there's some things that you have to work on. Your spirit guide is also saying they really want you to take your time because real love is worth waiting for. I feel like the person you're supposed to be with is going to be worth waiting for. But the thing about it is, your spirit guides are saying that's there's some self love that has to be worked on, and I feel like right now your ancestors don't want you to get in a relationship right now. Like, I don't feel like that. I feel like they feel like that you have a problem picking the right partners, and that's because your intuition. You ignore your intuition, and I'm just going to tell you what they're saying now, okay? They're saying you see what you want to see. You see the best in people sometimes. And that's your problem. That's a problem. So definitely getting a sense right now, besides self-love, they want you to working on that heart chakra right now. I'm definitely getting a sense of that. And your spirit guides are saying you need to have more deep conversations with people, more than just on a surface level. Like, there are some things that you can ask off rip, especially when it comes to guys, and if if you date guys, you can ask off rip to tell you if they full of shit, to be honest with you. But your spirit guides are saying you're not having those conversations. You got to remember, they're interviewing. Like, when I look at dating, I look at it like an interview. They're interviewing to talk to you, not the other way around. You get what I'm saying? And your spirit guides are saying, like, that's the thing. That's the thing that you need to work on, because I'm getting a sense that you can save yourself a lot of heartache and a lot of headache if you took the time to really get to know these people and took your time. You know what I mean? The first sign they show you that they don't align, and I'm not just talking about what they're saying, I'm talking about their actions. You know what I mean? Let them go. I do see you attracting a soulmate, but I feel like, and it will happen. I get that. If I to be honest, I'm not seeing this year. I'm seeing more so next year, but I see you going on dates. Your spirit guides are saying right now, though, you need to work on yourself. Something you said stood out on me. You said, trust me and my ancestors going to make him pay for disturbing my peace. He shouldn't have been able to disturb your peace in the first place. Your peace shouldn't depend on someone else. And that's the thing. I'm going to be real with you. Your ancestors ain't going to really put anything on him, because your ancestors did you a favor by letting him go ghost, because he wasn't the one. Do you get what I'm saying? Your spirit guides are saying you need to learn how to stand on your own and get your own peace. That way, when someone come in, they won't knock out your peace or not. You get what I'm saying? I feel like the problem is what they're saying is you keep looking outside of yourself for satisfaction. And I'm just going to be real. They're saying validation, and they're saying that's your biggest problem. There's some deeper work that you have to do. So, definitely, you know what I mean? You have a right to feel how you feel, definitely, about him. But look at it like this. He did you a favor, because I feel like he only comes with problems. And your ancestors are saying right now you don't need that. You need to be working on yourself. So that's what I'm getting for you. I see you meeting someone more so next year. I see you, like, I see you going on dates, but I see you, like, nothing really being viable until next year. So right now, focus on yourself and focus on self-love and focus on having fun. Dating is supposed to be fun. You know what I mean? I think sometimes we forget that, especially as women, we can forget that dating is supposed to be fun. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. Dating doesn't necessarily mean sleeping with people, but if you want to get you something, cool, just be protected. But that doesn't necessarily always have to lead to something serious. It's supposed to just unfold naturally. You get what I'm saying? So just remember that. Yeah, that's the message your ancestors have for you. And yeah, thank you so much. I really do appreciate the donation. Okay, we have another donation here. I hope I was able to give you clarity. Good luck on your love journey. Elizabeth. You're next. If you want to donate again, you can ask 2 questions. Go ahead and ask your question. Go ahead, Elizabeth. You can ask a question. All right, what should you be preparing for next? If that's a good question, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see. What should you be preparing for next? All right, let's see. What should Elizabeth be preparing for next? All right, got your other donation. You could ask another question too, Elizabeth. See, you donated twice, so you can ask 2 questions. What should Elizabeth be preparing for next? Elizabeth, do you have an ancestor altar, or how do you communicate with your ancestors? Because I'm definitely getting a sense that your ancestors are saying, like, it's a couple things. One, you're going through a spiritual awakening. I definitely see that. I see you're opening up to new gifts, spiritual gifts that you have, that you probably didn't know you had. I feel like, and this can kind of go, your second question can kind of go into this. You said, what advice is going to help me start trusting my spirit team again? It's been very difficult. First off, this kind of goes into your first question. So let's start with your first question first. You need to start to build and rebuild a relationship with your ancestors, with your spirit guides. I feel like sometimes what we do is we sometimes feel like because things aren't going the way we think it should go, that means our ancestors are not on our side, and that's not the case at all. Your ancestors are always on your side. Your spirit guides are always on your side, whether you agree with it or not, whether what happens in your life or not. They're your spiritual team for a reason. The thing about it is, though, if you don't trust your spirit guides, in a sense, you don't trust yourself. You don't trust your own intuition. So what I'm picking up is you need to rebuild your relationship. I would definitely suggest setting up an ancestor altar. I've made videos on my channel talking about ancestor altars. You can look it up, like type in "See the Spiritual Goddess Ancestor Altars." You can look that up. Also, too, I definitely am getting a sense that I keep hearing that you need to be more spiritually open to the path that they're trying to take you on. That's definitely what I'm getting a sense of. But the thing about it is how you do that is by building your intuition, building the relationship. So I'm definitely getting a sense you need to start getting prepared by building that relationship with your ancestors, because I feel like you're going on a spiritual awakening. Like there are some changes that's about to happen, and it's not always pretty all the time. You know what I mean? It's not, the spiritual community on social media has romanticized spiritual awakenings. Like it's just this beautiful process that you just go through, and that's not the case all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah, it eventually gets beautiful, but in order for it to get there, there is some things like you have to be uncomfortable so you can get on the right path. Because if you're not uncomfortable, you're not going to change. You get what I'm saying? So I do see that. I see that you're going on a different journey. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, by next year you discover different gifts that you didn't even know you had. Is what your spirit guides are saying. So just keep that in mind. I'm also getting a sense that even if it's not even if it's not an ancestor altar, like you need to find a way to commune with your spirit guides and your ancestors in some way, because they're always trying to communicate with you, and they're always, I feel like they just need your permission to open back up that line of communication, open it back up. You know what I mean? That path, because they never leave you. Let's see, what else are you? Yeah, I do feel like at the end of all of this, though, you're going to be so grateful that you did it, because this is going to lead you, yeah, in a healing path. There's a lot of things that you have to heal from the past before you move forward, and I definitely feel like it's going to bring it up. I don't know if you've been thinking about going to therapy, but you definitely should. I keep getting like there's a lot of healing that has to go around your heart chakra, especially when it comes to your childhood. Like the path that you walked on, I can see, I'm picturing here as a child. I don't know why I keep hearing no child should have to go through that, but you went through it for a reason. And sometimes, I always hear the saying, like, God tests his strongest soldiers. It's kind of giving me that energy, Elizabeth, where you've been tested for a reason, and you may find yourself in these patterns. These patterns may come up, the cycle may come up, and it's coming back around for a reason. So in order for you to prepare, you need to first rebuild that relationship with your ancestors. You need to, like I said, I would definitely suggest getting an ancestor altar, communicating with your ancestor, burning ancestor money, giving offerings. You know what I mean? Understand that when things happen bad, quote, I don't believe in good and bad. Nothing. We have this thing where, like, in society, when we measure things good and bad, it's not really good or bad. When you understand the universe never conspires against you, it's always for you, even if you don't like it, then you understand that that concept of good and bad is not a real thing. I'm getting for you, the message that I have is, things may not look the way you want, but it's happening the way you need, and you need to accept that. Let's see what else. We get into your second question. What advice is going to help me start trusting my spirit team again? The best advice I can give you is you have to just build a relationship and understand, if you don't trust your spirit team, if you don't trust your spirit guides, you don't trust your intuition. And they're a big part of that. You get what I'm saying? You have to build that. And if it's been very difficult in some sense, it's like two things. One, you could be setting unrealistic expectations, and more about, I keep hearing like your spirit guides are saying, setting unrealistic expectations and not really trusting yourself. Yeah, not really trusting yourself. Yeah, you can go ahead, Elizabeth, because that first one kind of goes into the questions are kind of the same. So you can ask another question. Yeah, go ahead and ask another question. Guys, we're not going to be on here really, really long. Well, how you find your spiritual gifts, like I can tell you, like, I'm gonna just be real. I can pull cards, but that's not going to tell you your spiritual gifts, Elizabeth. You have to discover your own spiritual gifts, and how you do that is by communicating with your ancestors. I always say, no one can really tell you fully your spiritual gifts. You know, I'm still gonna pull, but no one can really tell you your spiritual gifts because it's your gift. You get what I'm saying? That's just the motto I go by. But you will find that you may open up to multiple gifts. You get what I'm saying? So that's going to come with you building that relationship with your ancestors. You know what I mean? I can only tell you some, but that's probably not even going to be all of it because that's between you and your ancestors. You get what I'm saying? But let's see what your spirit guides have to say. And how you do that is by communicating with them. You get what I'm saying? I can tell you how you can open up your spiritual gifts. Let's see. And that starts by trusting yourself. Look, this is coming up. Trusting yourself. This is what your spirit guides saying. Trusting yourself and trusting your spirit guides. You know what I mean? Trusting source. That's something you're going to have to do, and that's the journey that you're going to have to go on. You get what I'm saying? So you want to, how you open that up is start by, one, I always say, try what resonates towards you, whether that's divination, whether that's whatever divination is like. It could be tarot, it could be scribing, it could be all type of things. Spiritual gifts don't even have to be divination. Your spiritual gift can be, let's say, I'm using this example, you're a hairdresser, and you're able to make someone look beautiful. It's whatever that resonates with you and your spirit team. But the thing is, you have to build a relationship with your spiritual team. No, you have to start trusting yourself. You have to start building your intuition. You know, one thing I'm trying to do here is because I see a lot of times just out in the spiritual world, because one thing religion teaches you to be dependent on someone else, you know, for guidance and on your gifts. What I'm trying to do on this channel, and what I've been trying to make a conscious effort is for you guys to depend on yourself, because yourself is the strongest entity that you have in your corner. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to look outside of yourself, because a lot of us, we are so programmed to look outside of ourselves when the answers are within. You get what I mean? So that's definitely the thing here. Let's see. Yeah, I think this applies to you too. Let's see. Yeah, and you're going to open up those gifts by also accepting yourself. Accepting yourself, accepting self-acceptance, accepting who you are, accepting all that you are, both flaws and all. Once you can accept that, as what your spirit guides are saying, you'll be able to go ahead and start on the path, on the plan that your spirit guides have for you. And listen, this is the other thing. Listen to what your ancestors are trying to tell you. If you want to know if they're trying to tell you something, what is your intuition saying to you? Like I was just saying, K mentality earlier. When it comes to signs and different things like that, you have to, you know, look them up yourself and then see what resonates with you the most. You get what I'm saying? It all starts with you. That also keeps you from getting scammed. A lot of people get scammed out here because they don't listen to themselves. Your intuition and your ancestors are going to be your first line of defense. If you don't have a strong intuition, if you don't have a relationship with your ancestors and your spiritual team, you're vulnerable out here. So you want to make sure you do that. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I have for you. Just trust the process. You get what I'm saying? Trust the process. But yeah, thank you so much for the donation. I really do appreciate that. Good luck on your journey. Don't forget to make sure you can search like See the Spiritual Goddess, A for Ancestor. I did a video on that. Then I also did one on offerings. It was a live video. You can also search other videos. One person I do trust, even though he doesn't post anymore, is Indra Ali. He has a lot of videos talking about how to set up an ancestor altar and stuff, and different things like that. So I would definitely suggest you look into that, okay? You're so welcome, my love. Thank you so much. All right, let's see how long we've been here. Let's see, we've been on for an hour, almost an hour and 30. Okay, we've been making good time. All right, guys and goddesses. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to wrap this up here. I will be coming on again later on this week. I'm going to roll a commercial. Right now, we're going to do last call for readings. If you want to ask a question, I do ask that you donate at this point because we're about to go off. I have to eat dinner. I have to get ready. It's late here for me. It's almost 8 o'clock. But if that is something that you're, if you do want to ask a question, now is the last call. Feel free to donate. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and go on about our way. And I will be back on this week for some celebrity readings. Along with, we will be doing this again. So, yeah, thank you to everyone that chill with me. Thank you to everyone that donated. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and roll a commercial, and then we're gonna come back on. If we don't have any more donations, we're gonna go ahead and end it. Okay? So let's get into it.
Yeah, I'm standing on business. Yeah, I'm standing on business. What? I'm standing on business. Yeah. What? So I hope that you listen. I used to make hits. Just stuck in the basement. Now I'm up in the air. Look at the blunt I'm facing. Yeah, your bitch is a trick. Your phone she tracing. And the dudes that they rich. By their shoes they lacing. Oh, you shoot like a pacer. When I shoot like a warrior. The bitch she said she think you a 3. That's why she ignoring you. And yeah, the bitch is bad. She look at the girl from before you. Said that you think the bitch is sad. But she just told me that you're born. Yeah, I swung in the backwood, yeah. In the back room, yeah. And she like me now. Yeah, I'm standing on business. Yeah, I'm standing on business. What? I'm standing on business. Yeah, what? So I hope that you listen. She asked if I'm rich, but baby I'm wealthy. Why you just watching my pockets? I don't think it's healthy. Yeah, come and help me. Cause I think my ice is melting. I think you're out to get me. Yeah, I think you're out to get me. Yeah, I'm standing on business. Yeah, I'm standing on business. What? I'm standing on business. Yeah, what? So I hope that you listen.
I was down, but I'm always gonna get back up. I'm a range, but I know I'm gonna get that truck. Done losing, I'm about to get that win. DJ, time to get my spin. Cornrows and Tim, don't break our bend. Took a long, long time just to get this in. Took a long, long time to get this spin. Took so long, had to make new friends. And the love disappear when the winds get thin. This greatness you witnessing. Now we jumping up and down, getting fitness in. Go dumb to the beat, I'm dumb. Twiddling your thumb so you see I'm from. Up top, I don't rock with ops. Break day, we don't watch the clock. Go dumb to the beat, I'm dumb. Twiddling your thumb so you see I'm from. Wall Street where they watch the stocks. Dope boy where they watch the block. I'm looking better than the last round. Just me, no haters up in the background. Don't confuse the high road as a back down. If you're looking for me, bitch, I'm back now. Who's that bitch? Who got the gold and the platinum brick? Pulled up, pop shit, taking risks. Pulled up, iced out, shiny wrist. Dumb. Skirt on the haters, I'ma get this win. When it all ends, I'ma get this win. Tried to quit, but I cannot stop. Can't lose, cause the shit gon' pop. Get down, but I get back up. Come through, don't give a fuck. What? What? We so you see I'm from up top. I don't rock with ops. Break day, we don't watch the clock. Go dumb to the dum dum. Twiddling your thumb so you see I'm from Wall Street where they watch the stocks. Dope boy where they watch the clock.
All right, we're back for a final call for readings, readings for donations. We have one from K Talks. Thank you so much for the donation. And then Dyra the Diva, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. So we're going to start with K Talks first. K, go ahead and leave your question. And then we're going to do Dyra the Diva. I like your name. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Is it Dira or Dyra? All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. We're doing last calls for readings. If you want a reading, now is the time for you to donate. Let's start with K Talks. Thank you so much. Go ahead and leave your question. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Congratulations on the pregnancy. Are you wanting to know what your spirit guides have to say about it? I'm so sorry to hear that. I know it had to be very, very traumatic. Let's see what your spirit guides have to say this time around. Let's see. Maternity baby soon. I've been babysitting, working part-time and freelance, but I would like something to focus on just one job specifically on product. Okay, I definitely understand that. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what your spirit guides have to say about your job situation. That's why it's very important, you know, I don't know where you're from. I'm assuming you're from America, but it's very important that, you know, you try to be intentional and have a soft pregnancy. But these jobs and the stuff we have to go through. I was watching something today that said, like, America, we're the only country that doesn't have maternity leave. Do you guys know that? And it's actually tied to the formula industry. That's a rabbit hole I went down. Oh my gosh. It's like we have to be allowed as women to have a soft pregnancy. It's so important for us to have a soft pregnancy and to really, really not stress out, because we're carrying life and there's so many things that can happen. You're such in a vulnerable state. You get what I'm saying? So my heart goes out to you. You're from US? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's just unfortunate, like, the country we live in, like, they don't really care about stuff like that. It's just unfortunate. Okay, let's see. What's your spirit guys want to tell you about money? And it's important to make sure you have a partner that will support you too, because you need it during that time. You're so vulnerable. Okay, let's see. I keep hearing something when it comes to working for you. Your spirit guides are saying they want you to go into a creative energy. I see you doing something that's going to be more creative for you. you're protected during this time. I want you to know you're spiritually protected during this time. I'm seeing more so right now, your spirit guides are wanting you. Yeah, your spirit guides are wanting you to really have what we call a soft pregnancy this time. So I keep getting the energy of, like, you guys are going to have some obstacles you're definitely going to have to overcome financially, right? But I feel like you're going to overcome it is what your spirit guides are saying. Right now, I feel like your spirit guides want you to do something more so creative, more so, and I see you doing freelancing. I see you either creating a business or something that brings you a lot of money, or it's either a business or a particular client that gives you a lot of freedom right now. I do see this pregnancy is going to be less stressful than the last pregnancy. So you do marketing and social media management. I don't know why I see you joining a team. Yeah, a team. And this may require, I'm not going to lie to you, I see that this may require you to do a little bit of traveling. I don't know how soon you are in your pregnancy. So it could be short-term travel, not necessarily like long, but I do see you doing something more so for a team. Like, for instance, we have something here, and you know what, you might could look it up too, because I think they may be work at home. Percepta, for instance, I knew somebody who worked for a company called Percepta. It's a company by Ford, and they work for their social media team. Your spirit guides are saying you should look into jobs. I keep hearing like LinkedIn. You should look into jobs or places like Fiverr. I'm also hearing like Fiverr. You should look into places like that that's work from home that allows you to still have that freedom you need. That's the energy I'm getting. I'm getting more so your spirit guides doesn't really want you to really, I'm just going to be real, be in contact with a lot of people in more so office space. They want you to be at a particular position that's either more so less micromanaged and more, how would I say it? Like, allows you to have the freedom. Oh, congrats. Yeah. Yeah. Your spirit guides are telling you not to worry about, like, I know it's hard, but you really have to take it day by day and not worry about, like, how is this going to happen? Because it's going to cause stress on you. You have a very, very supportive husband. He's coming up here. I feel like he's going to get some success, actually. He's going to get a little bit of success, and that's going to be able to carry you guys for a while. I keep seeing that. And your spirit guides were saying, allow him to do that. You get what I'm saying? Allow him to do that. Allow him to step up where he can. But I do see you taking something on that's more so like gives you an open schedule. I would definitely look into, if I were you, I would go on sites like Earn Better, different places like that, and look at like, or Fiverr is another good one. Look at things that's going to allow you to maybe work for a company, and like I used to have a friend, all she did was just check around on Twitter and blogs and see what people are saying and answer them, like answer their inquiries. I don't know if they're still hiring. Percepta is PRCEPTA. I used to work for them a long time ago. They were a very good company. I worked in the office though, but they have work at home. You might want to look into a lot of work from home. Another thing to look into, a good site is Work at Home Job Queen. So WAH Job Queen. But they don't really have a lot of social media stuff on there, if I'm not mistaken. But your spirit guides were saying you need that freedom. I see you working from home more so, and you're kind of are already, but I see you having a more structured job working from home that's going to allow you to give more freedom. So make that freelancing work for you. Right now, though, your spirit guides want you to really take it easy. I feel like what's going to get you through this pregnancy is by you know, living your soft girl era. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, just being in your soft girl moment. Not necessarily, you know what I mean, worry. And it could be hard worrying about, trust me, I know it can be hard worrying about what's next, but your spirit guides are saying you have to take it day by day. Um, but I do see, yeah, I see your husband actually getting some type of success. I see him getting, I don't know what he does for a living, but I see him getting some type of money, some type of success coming your way. You guys are very protected during this time, so that's very good. You can't worry. I would definitely suggest too, if you haven't already, don't tell a lot of people, you know what I mean, what's going on in your family and stuff, because they don't want you to really worry right now. You know what I mean? So your spirit guides were saying you can't really worry right now. You can't really have anxiety right now. Don't worry about that. Just worry about you getting through your trimester, getting to that second trimester, getting to that third trimester. They're saying when you feel like you have worry or anything like that, first off, try not to watch things that's going to make you have worry, but also try to go outside and get some air. You get what I'm saying? Try to do things that gets you wrapped up. Like, start watching, like, here's a lot of good things. I hear, like, watching people talk about, like, good pregnancy things on TikTok, or you know what I'm saying? Like, be careful. You don't want to get overwhelmed. But, yeah. Also, I see you meeting with someone, like a stranger or somebody, and they may get you a job. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's really, really good. Yep, just keep it to yourself right now. That's what your spirit guys are saying. Keep it to yourself and treat your pregnancy like you're in a, like, bubble. Like, you want to try to intentionally have a soft pregnancy. So that's probably why you don't really have a job right now, too. Because your spirit guys want you to work on yourself. Also, understand that you can monetize anything. Yeah, TikTok is they say it's about to be banned in 9 months. I'm going to do a reading on that, too, y'all, later on this week. But use it to your advantage right now. You can monetize anything if you have social media. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, maybe you can teach people tips and stuff on TikTok, how to grow their channels and different things like that, even if it ain't TikTok, like how to grow a YouTube channel. Like, you can monetize off of anything. So just be open to that. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, good luck with everything. I see things are going to be working for you. I see you meeting with someone and y'all yeah, soft girl era, for sure. I see you meeting with someone and y'all coming up with a business or something that might make some money. So don't be afraid to network, okay? Just be open, all right? So good luck with everything. I'm wishing you so much good positive vibes through your pregnancy. You're going to get through this. And I'm wishing the best of luck to you and your husband, okay? I'm going to say a prayer for you guys, really. Truly, I'm going to say a prayer for you guys. Matter of fact, I'm going to say a prayer right now in my head, right now. But I'm going to say a prayer for you guys on the altar, okay? Okay, I just said one. So good luck with everything, okay? Yeah. No problem. And come back again. Make sure you keep me updated, child, okay? Okay, so thank you so much for the donation. We're going to go ahead and go on to my baby. Where she go? Let's see. Got your question here. All right, Dira the Diva. Okay, let's see. What would happen between you and your child's father? What's you guys' sign, Dira? Are you still here? What's your sign? We're doing readings for donations, Bree. Last call for readings. I'm about to get off of here after we do a couple more donation readings, and I think Dira might be the last one. So you missed the free readings. Pisces, your sign. Okay, what's his sign? What's his sign? You got Pisces, and what's his sign? And thank you so much for the donation, Dira. Pisces and Sag, child. Oh, water and fire. Whew, that's a lot of energy. All right, let's get into it. Let's see. All right, let's see. What will happen between you and your child's father? All right, let's get into it. You know, I think I need this stick. Let's see. Yeah. It's like when y'all hot, y'all are red hot. When y'all cold, though, it can be icy cold, child. That's the energy between that. So I do. Woo. Yes, child. I can only imagine. All right, let's get into it. I keep hearing like that Chris Brown and Big Sean song Play No Games. So one of you guys is like, look, I want you to take me serious. Like one of you feel like the other one is not taking the other one as serious as you should be. That's the energy I'm hearing. Like, you know, one feels like they're taking this relationship more serious than the other one. Let's see. Yeah. It's like y'all always keep coming back to each other too because of this. Like, it's passion between y'all. I got reconciliation, so I don't know if y'all broke up and came back together, or if it's one of those things that y'all are about to go through that again. But it's giving me energy like one person takes it more serious than the like. This is the feelings. One feels like I take this relationship more serious than you. Like, you're not taking this serious, and I need you to take it serious. Yeah. Someone, it's kind of giving me the Sagittarius energy, is a flirt. Someone is a flirt, has a problem with, it's giving me the Sagittarius energy. I feel like y'all have a problem with trust. I keep seeing trust keeps coming up, and there's a theme for you all because of that, like, one person is taking the relationship more serious than the other person, and that could be an issue, is what your spirit guides were saying. Your spirit guides are telling you that, Dira, you gotta love yourself first. You gotta love yourself enough to know what you are and what you're not gonna put up with, and you have to stand on it. I'm definitely getting a sense of that. I see that I wouldn't be surprised if, like, one party is like, and this could be you, like, I'm not about to take this, and they about to go on, but then your baby daddy comes with, oh, I want us to get engaged, or I want us to do this, or I want to be making plans, but don't necessarily follow through with it. You get what I'm saying? So what your spirit guides are saying is, your spirit guides are telling you, like, you have to set boundaries and stand on it. I do see you guys going through a separation, and I see you guys coming back together. And I feel like it's going to keep being a cycle until one of you make a stance to say, I'm not going to take that no more. Either we going to do this for real, or we not going to do this for real. Like, we can just co-parent and be cool. Yes, Bree, if you want to, you can. That's what it's giving me. Like, you have to, it's giving me the type of energy, like, you're going to have to stand on it and make it clear, like, I'm not going to be putting up with this. Like, either we're going to do this. But within saying that, though, your spirit guides are saying, be real. There's some red flags that's never going to change, Dira. I'm just going to be real with you. I feel like if you were to accept this person, that means that you have to accept them for all their flaws and all, and forgive and learn each other. And this is on both ends. But there's some red flags. I'm not feeling like this love ain't worth waiting for, but I feel like y'all might just be like out maturing each other. It's like, how many times can you say that? Do you get what I'm saying? I see. I'm gonna be real with you. I see you finding new love. I see you starting to find someone to give you interest, and this is when your baby daddy is going to go crazy and try to stand up. Like it's one of those things that they're not going to learn until, like, if they know they could keep coming back to you, if they know it's going to keep being like within this, I feel like they're going to keep doing what they're going to do. But I see you having interest for somebody else. I actually do see that. Your spirit guides are saying you need to pay attention to the red flags and know that you can't change anyone. And really, sometimes people can only love you the capacity that they can. Like, you get what I'm saying? So are you going to accept it and deal with it and maybe take the short end of the stick? Or are you going to put some boundaries and get what you truly deserve? And that's a part of you loving yourself is what I'm getting. But I see y'all always going to be going back and forth until one of you step up and say, okay, look, I'm about to break the cycle. I'm about to break the pattern. I'm not doing this no more. So I'm definitely getting that. Yeah. So I hope I was able to answer your question. But I do feel like your spirit guides are calling on you to really, really step up and just do what's best for you. And sometimes it can be hard because you think like about the kids, but understand this: your kids, people think staying together for the kids really helps them. No, it doesn't, because your kids learn these patterns and they learn about relationships through you. So the best thing you could do for your kids is take care of yourself. You get what I'm saying? So hope I was able to give you some clarity, my love. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm sure I'll see you on the channel again. So make sure you check out the other videos I have, and I will be going live again. Okay? Thank you. Okay, so we have a donation from Samantha. Oh, this is Sammy. Sammy, are you here? Sammy, we're doing last call for donations. Go ahead and leave your question, Sammy. Thank you so much for the donation, Sammy. I really do appreciate that. Okay, you want a general reading? All right, we can get to it. All right, thank you so much for the donation, my love. All right, Sammy. Yes, Bree, you can donate through CaShApp. My CaShApp is pinned in the description box, and it's pinned in the comments. All right, we're doing last call for readings though, so you want to make sure you put that in if you want. All right, let's see. What message does Spirit Guides have for Sammy? Sammy, how you been? You know, I always see you up and through the comments. You always show me love. That's why I love you so much. All right, let's see, Sammy. What message does your Spirit Guides want to tell you? Ooh, okay. Let's see. Ooh, you going to Gag City? You gonna have a good time, child. You gonna have a good time. Gag City. Yes, I had a good time at the concert. I can't wait to talk to y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all on the Patreon membership. I'm gonna tell y'all what was the tea. Yes. Okay, Bree Brand. I'm gonna do you after Sammy, okay? Said you donate to CaShApp, okay. Hi, Brianna. Alright, let's see. Okay, so this makes sense because I'm seeing like traveling that came up for you. You're gonna have a good time. This next period of your life is really all about having fun, Sammy. Yeah, I see there's gonna be some opportunities waiting for you. Your spirit guides are saying like, you're going through, like, I feel like you're in a part of your life where you're following your heart, and if you're not, your spirit guides is saying you should follow your heart, whatever it is you do, like whatever it is you do, whether it's traveling, whether it's, you know, what you do for a career, whatever it is, your spirit guides are saying you're finally aligning because you're doing what makes sense for you, and I do see that. I wouldn't be surprised if you make a lot of friends. I see you making a lot of friends and meeting a lot of new people from now. I keep getting from May this year or now this year until I'm seeing like for the next 2 years, like you're building your soul team. So that's a beautiful thing. I keep hearing that your spirit guides are saying everything that you do, you want to make sure you're doing it like, if it doesn't feel good, if your heart doesn't feel right, if it's not heart centered, don't even be bothered with it. That's what I'm hearing here. Let's see. Ooh, okay. I see you taking some type of position. I don't know if you've been looking for a job or what type of job you have, but I see you, if this may not even be a job, this might be just in your life. I see you taking some type of position of authority, like you being the authoritator or something. So you might be the person in your soul tribe who people come to you for everything. You might be even like that now, like people come to you for wisdom and different things like that. I see a lot of good things coming your way. You're going to be getting a lot of gifts, a lot of compliments. Your spirit guides are saying, if you're looking for love, child, I wouldn't be surprised if you have a little summer fling, a little summer situation. I keep seeing. So just be open to it, child. Be protected now. But I see you actually going through, it's like your rebirth period. Your spirit guides are saying just a couple of things. You have to believe in the magic, believe that this is happening, and believe that you deserve it, number one. And number two, your spirit guides were saying, just enjoy the process. You get what I'm saying? Enjoy the process. Enjoy this come up, and make sure you're living in the moment. You get what I'm saying? Because I definitely see that. Yeah, you're applying to different jobs. Yeah, I see it working for you. Because I got the travel card. So I see you moving. I see you, it's something hitting, it's something sticking to you. And this change being for the best for you. I think this is one of the best things you could have done. This is going to bring you a lot of peace and harmony. So, yeah, child. I got a lot of good cards for you. Good luck with everything. Make sure, look, if you meet Nikki, give me a picture, for me. Because, I didn't get to meet her in Detroit. Have a little voice note for me. Say that. I hope you really enjoy. You're going to really enjoy the show, Sammy. It was a real, Nikki put on one of the best shows I've been to in a while. Behind Jill Scott, I feel like she really did. Yeah. So enjoy, have fun in Gag City. Yes. All right. Okay, so we have Bree Ben, and then we have Brianna. Brianna, thank you for the donation. You're going to be after Breban03, okay? So Breban, go ahead and leave your question. And then after that, we're going to do Brianna, okay? So go ahead and leave your question. And thank you so much for the donations. You're welcome. You're going to enjoy the show, I'm telling you. Everything, the aesthetics. I can't wait to talk to you guys on Patreon about it. Everything about the aesthetics and everything. Like, everything. Nikki was looking so good. Like, yes. Reman03, are you here? What type of reading do you want? Do you want a general reading? Which type of reading do you want? Okay, let's see what your spirit guides would say about your mom's friend letting you live with her. Okay, so what I can ask is, I can ask your spirit guides, what do they think about you living with your mom's friend, and see what will be the outcome. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So, your mom's friend, thank you, Sheikah. You'll go after Brianna Mason, okay? Okay, Brevan, what I'm getting is there's someone talking to, her and saying, like, they may be saying, well, it's a couple things. One, I definitely feel like your spirit guides are saying, are you sure you want to move in? Because I feel like, I keep getting a sense like you may be feeling like you don't have freedom now, but I definitely am getting a sense when you move in with her, you may not have as much freedom that you think you'll have. The second thing is, someone is talking to her and telling her, like, talking kind of bad about you in a way. Like, they're saying, like, no, you shouldn't let her move in. This is a lot of work. And that's unfortunate. I'm definitely getting a sense of that. I wouldn't be surprised if she says yes at first, but then she changes her mind. Because I feel like there's someone or someone in your life trying to direct you to go a different way. And your spirit guides are saying you really need to be aware of that. Like, if you're trying to get, like, assistance or something, you want to be aware of who knows about it. Because I feel like you have some people in your life that's like, no, like, that's kind of speaking down on your name in a way, in a sense. It's giving me that. I'm not getting good energy surrounding you, if I have to be real, moving in with her. Yeah, I'm not getting good energy because I'm getting a sense that, if I have to be real, I'm getting a sense that someone is saying, like, either you're a lot of work or the situation is a lot of work. Let's see what your spirit guides want to tell you. What advice do they have to give you about this? What advice do you have to give her about moving? Number one, know that things aren't always going to be this way. I know it can be hard for you right now, but your spirit guides are saying things are not always going to be this way. I do see you getting a change really, really soon when it comes to your situation, but your spirit guides are saying it's not going to happen overnight. Yeah, it's not going to happen overnight. Let's see what else they're saying. Something about your health you need to pay attention to is what your spirit guides are saying. There's another family member or someone else, if not a family member, someone close to you that may come in and try to offer some assistance. Your spirit guides are saying you need to be open to that. I do see you moving though. I see you getting an offer to move in May. Yeah, I see you getting an offer to either move in May or get some type of assistance to move. But I feel like it's not going to be from... I'm not really getting good energy from her. I'm getting energy in regards to someone else, like another family member or someone else that you may not have thought of, or you may not even be interested in going in that way. But your spirit guides are saying just be open. And if you need to take the help, take the help. But I'm not really getting good energy from her. So I hope I was able to give some clarity. Okay? All right. Okay, so thank you so much for the donation, Ruben. We are going to move on. We're taking our final reading. So we got Brianna and then we have Sheikah. All right, so Brianna, you want a general reading? Thank you so much for the donation and thank you for the love you show into my channel. I really do appreciate that. All right, so general, what's the vibe? Okay, let's see. What does your spirit guides want to tell you during this time? Let's see. Let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it. No, we're not doing free readings, Mrs. Eve. We're doing readings for donations. We're taking the last couple donations now. So I'm about to log off pretty soon, okay? Let's see. You're so welcome, Brian. Good luck with everything. Vibe for Brianna Mason. Brianna Mason, are you still here, love? All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. All right. So, right now, your spirit guides are saying you're going through what I like to call, you're taking inventory of your life. And if you're not, you should be. There are some people that you need to have a conversation with. It could be like a healing conversation. This could mean therapy. But there are some people that you need to, like, I wouldn't be surprised if you're going through a healing journey. So you might be mending some things with certain people. You might be cutting off certain people. You may be connecting with new people and releasing things is what your spirit guides are saying. This is what your life is right now. It's like a revolving door of what energy you're going to be messing with, what energy you're not going to be messing with. And it's very important that you really, really take time. If not, your spirit guides are saying to look around you, whether it's your circle, whether it's your family members, what areas you need to work on in order to heal yourself on this next journey. I keep hearing therapy, so I don't know if you've been thinking about going to therapy, but you definitely should, is what your spirit guides are saying, because there are some things that you are letting go, you know what I mean? And if you do suffer from depression, a lot of it is your spirit guides are saying thinking in the past, you know what I mean? Or if you suffered in the past of depression. Now, the good thing is I do see a lot of success coming your way. I feel like there's something you've been doing, whether it's working on yourself, whether it's working on a project, whatever it is that you've done in the past. I see you getting rewarded after, like, loads of hard work. So whatever it is, I do see this taking off for you, and I see you attracting some money, some type of abundance. The thing is, though, your spirit guides are saying you want to make sure that you are fulfilled emotionally and spiritually, because I can see you trying to fulfill things with money, and money can't fulfill things. So you want to make sure you're being conscious when you get this money of what you're spending, and make sure you're not just trying to do things for instant gratifications, which your spirit guides are saying, and you're really investing in yourself. I see you wanting to take a period of solitude. You may be wanting to, that may be coming up for you during this time, and use that time to work on yourself. Once again, work on your healing. I wouldn't be surprised if you be in a position that you have to defend yourself, because I feel like people be trying it, child. Like, they got you really, really effed up. Like, some people, you know, they may take your kindness for weakness, or you might have people around your circle that try to, like, stretch you thin a little bit when it comes to, like, always needing you for help. And your spirit guides are saying it's okay to set healthy boundaries. You get what I'm saying? So make sure you're setting healthy boundaries, because I'm definitely getting a sense like you might be the go-to person, and that can be kind of stressful at times. Like, I don't always want to be the go-to person. Like, you get what I'm saying? But other than that, I see a lot of new positive opportunities open your way. You're going through a spiritual development right now. Yeah, I see that that happening, and I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, the people that you talk to now, if your circle gets a little tighter. I see you setting boundaries. Like, yeah, I see you setting boundaries, and some people may not like it. Oh well. I mean, you gotta do what's best for you, is what your spirit guides are saying. You can't keep living your life, you get what I'm saying? Like, for others and, like, what they need. Like, they gonna have to get over it, is what your spirit guides are saying. And you know how to make somebody get over it real quick, honey. Because they don't have no choice. But yeah, I see a lot of good things happening for you. But I do see there is some healing. Yeah, some healing going on. And your spirit guides are saying, like, there is some type of work that you have to do, and you may want to do. So keep doing your healing work. Once again, therapy is coming up, so if you haven't enrolled into some type of therapy or counseling or something of that nature, also trust your intuition. If something doesn't feel right with a particular person, listen to it, because I feel like you might have some, I don't know why I'm hearing JT, I don't know if you're doing this on JT sideways. I feel like it's a couple people you should be looking at sideways, child, like, just, they on some BS, if I'm being real. But just be open, is what your spirit guides are saying. And pay attention. Keep your head on the swivel with certain people. If something doesn't feel right with them, cut them off, child, okay? But yeah, thank you once again for the donation. I hope I was able to give you some type of clarity. Good luck with everything. And congrats on all the good things that's coming your way. Yes. Let me see what you said. Yes, ma'am. Chill, don't do. Yeah, tell them don't do that. Look, don't do that. Tell them don't play with you. Don't play with it. Don't play with it, child. Okay. All right. So that's what I have for you. Hopefully this resonated. Thank you once again for the donation, and I really do appreciate it. I'm sure I'll see you again on my channel. I'm sure you'll be here. Okay. So let's get into it. We have, last but not least, Sheikah. Look, and look, what I said looking at them sideways, Brianna, I just got a notification from JT on station here. It said, looking at them sideways. Look, I'm just telling you, you need to look. That's double confirmation. Some people you got to look at sideways, child. They on some BS, but yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Sheikah, let's see. Is there anything being hidden from me this week that I need to be aware of? Okay, let's see. Anything you need to be aware of for the week? Okay. Put your focus up this week. This week. Your spirit guides are saying, pay attention to really more so how your heart feels. And I'm getting a sense this has to do with people you're connecting with. Your spirit guides are saying it's okay to feel emotions. Like, I think you were the one we were talking about, the person who was ghosted. Your spirit guides are saying it's okay to allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to feel, allow your heart to feel. It's okay with that, to do that. But don't try to bottle it up and move it to that hostility energy. Another thing I'm getting is pay attention to who you connect with. Pay attention to who's really around. Pay attention to the energy. And your spirit guides are saying move accordingly. I see this week you may be thinking or having a lot of thoughts about like, okay, who's there for me, who's not, what do I need to do differently. Your spirit guides are saying to allow yourself to think, but don't beat yourself up this week. I keep hearing that. Like, I'm getting more so, your spirit guides are saying this is the time for you to appreciate those who show up for you versus those who's not. You can't change who's not there. You can only control your actions. That's what your spirit guides were saying this week. But I do see there may be a little bit of hostility energy towards people. Your spirit guides are saying you want to make sure you're not reacting out of emotion. And you want to make sure you're being intentional about your energy. So the biggest thing I can tell you is your spirit guides are just saying, just make sure that you're being intentional with everything that you do, including how you interact with others. So that's really the biggest thing I'm getting, okay? Here's the thing, Sheikah. If you got people, haters trying to plot on you, if you put energy into who's plotting on you, then they will plot on you. You get what I'm saying? You gotta understand that you have the power of the aura, your energy. It's the same thing like I always tell people. If you believe you could be hexed, you can be hexed. Your spirit guides are saying if you know your spirit team is strong and all that, you gotta just move accordingly. You can't really put energy into people who's not for you. You need to put energy into who's for you and just pay attention to yourself. Like right now and building your thing. You can't worry about who's not for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just going to keep attracting. I used to tell one of my sisters that all the time. She used to always be like, oh, this person don't rock with me, this person on that. You can't put really energy into that. Yeah, I remember you was telling me about them. Your spirit guides are saying you right now, you need to worry about yourself and worry about how you can improve your life. You know what I mean? You can't keep your head on the swivel and worrying about who's not against you. Even if they is, like, sometimes not feeding into the energy is the best thing you can do. So, that's what your spirit guides want to tell you there, okay? All right. Let's see. I think that's the last donation. Do we have one more? I think we got one more. After this, guys, I'm not taking any more donations. So the last person we have is Anissa, because I got to go ahead and get off after this. So Anissa, go ahead and leave your question. Anissa Johnson, are you here? Okay, it said, want to transfer schools, will I do well there? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take this down. Anissa will be the last donation. Let me take this down. Let me see. And then I got to go ahead and go, child. Thank you for all the donations. I really do appreciate that. All right. Anissa, are you here? Your question is, want to transfer schools, will I do well there? Okay. All right. Oh, it's Nisa. It's Nisa. Hey, Nisa. How are you, love? How you been? Okay, let's see. What's the overall energy? What's the overall energy? Overall energy for school. What's the overall energy? Overall energy for transfer. Show me, spirit. What's the overall energy? What's the overall energy? Alright. I'm doing good. Doing good, child. I'm hungry as hell. Let me see. I'm going to tell my husband to warm up my food, child. What y'all eating tonight? Let me know. Alright, let's see. Okay. Hey, love. Okay, so, Nisa, I'm getting a sense that, this school gives you more freedom. I don't know if this school is giving me, ooh, oxtails. Ooh, that sounds so good, child. Ooh, send me a plate. I feel like this transfer will be good for you. Now it is going to require you to do more work. I feel like the school I'm seeing is not a school that's just going to be like something easy that you could just drive by and, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to be worth it at the end of the day. I feel like maybe your field as a whole is not an easy field. I do see, though, this being a good change for you, because this is going to challenge you in the ways that you need, is what your spirit guides were saying. So I definitely see I'm getting like this is going to be good energy. The only thing this is just what your spirit guides were saying. You just need to remain focused. That's the biggest thing. You need to remain focused and not give up, because I feel like I keep hearing like the requirements for this school may be a lot different than your other school, and you might feel discouraged at times, but your spirit guides are saying like not to feel discouraged. I am getting blossoming in abundance, so that came up first, and I definitely see that, you know what I mean, this is a good time for you to move. I feel like now more than ever, you know what I'm saying, it's the time for you to move. But your spirit guides are saying you want to just make sure you stay focused. Make sure that you're really, like, learning everything you need to learn. Make sure you know the policy, like, you know, will these credits transfer? You know, what do I need to do? Make sure you just know the ins or outs. But I do see it's going to be worth it at the end of the day. In fact, I feel like by you transferring to this school, this is going to put you in a better position to make more money, is what I'm getting. So Yeah, I do think this is going to be a good move. It's just going to call, you're just going to be more focused. Do you get what I'm saying? Let me see what you say. I feel the same way, going hard. Yeah. Like, you're going to have to go harder, but it's worth it. That's what your spirit guides are saying. So, you will have to go harder. But it is worth it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I mean? So, yeah. But I do feel like it is time for you to transfer, what your spirit guides are saying. Like, it's definitely time for you to transfer. Like, it's definitely time for you to transfer now. But I see good things coming for you. Like, you're going to be happy at the end of the day that you made that move, okay? All right, Nisa, look, make me some oxtails, honey, like. Ooh, that sounds so good. I ain't had no oxtails in a long time, child. You might make me have to go to the market, go buy me some oxtails. But look, don't burn the oxtails, child. Make sure you save me some. Once again, thank you, Nisa. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you for the continuous support. And yeah, I'm sure I see you because I be talking in Patreon. I got a lot of stuff to give y'all. I got to give y'all a life update in Patreon. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Nikki tour. We're going to talk about all that. So, yeah, guys and goddesses, thank you to everyone that left a donation. I really do appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I hope you guys are here for my other lives. I will be going live again, hopefully later on this week, but we will be doing a celebrity reading. So I do have a reading coming up. I'm planning on doing Cardi's reading this week. I have the Meg video coming out. That might come out tomorrow. So definitely look out for that. And then along with some other celebrity readings we will be getting into. If you're my Patreon, I still have a channel message to do. We're going to do a channel message on Kim Porter. And we're also going to do, I did forget about the Selena reading, so we're going to do that hopefully this week. I'm going to try to get to that. And we're also going to be talking about my tarot cards. I did a video showing my tarot cards, but I want to do like an updated video. So if you do want, if you're interested in supporting me, you can support me by purchasing my Oracle deck. I'm working on my second one now. So definitely click the link and check that out. But yeah, guys and goddesses, until then, see you in the next video. Peace.